Hello everyone, this is Nicoraptor here, and recently I just finished watching the Netflix live-action series of Avatar The Last Airbender, and I have to say, without any spoilers, it's a nice adaptation, and really well done. I was actually surprised by it. And sure, it may not be as good as the original cartoon, but hey, at least it's better than the Last Airbender movie. So, as a way to celebrate the Netflix series, I'll be drawing the 4 previous avatars before Aang: Avatar Chen, Kurak, Koshi, and Roku. And during the drawing, I'll be explaining the stories of each of these avatars. Now, let's get into the drawing. Enjoy the video. The first avatar we'll be drawing is Avatar Chen. Avatar Chen was 4 avatars before Aang and was born in the Western Air Temple and was raised by the Air Nuns. When she was just a child, she was put through a test to determine whether she is the avatar or not. They do this by letting her pick 4 toys out of 1,000, and if the 4 toys she picked are the same as her predecessors, then she is the avatar. When she reached 16 years old, she is told she is the avatar, and thus she began her training to master the 4 elements. After she completed her training mastering the elements, her first task as avatar was to go and help a city where the king was told by fortune tellers that some tragedy will be coming, as they said, vengeance will come from the sea. Not knowing what the threat is, Yang Chen sat by the sea coast waiting for that threat, and it arrived. It was a giant spirit wearing an iron armor, and she could feel the spirit's energy. That energy was anger and grief. She confronted the spirit and begged him to leave the city alone, but he would not listen, and thus a battle happened. Afterwards, Yang Chen asked the spirit one more time what he wants. He told the avatar that his name was General Old Iron, and back in the time when spirits roamed the lands, he would live in this place with his best friend, Lady Tianhe, who he said was the most beautiful and most innocent spirit of this land, and that this land was her garden. When humans came and built the city, she became interested and became human to learn about them. Unfortunately, by sacrificing her immortality, she passed away. This angered General Orion, and he wanted vengeance on the city and its people for killing Lady Tianhe. Avatar Yang Chen then made a promise to the old spirit that she and everyone here will return this place back to the way it was, ruled by nature and not humans. Yang Chen even made a statue of Lady Tianhe, and that every year she and the air nomads will come to this land and pay tribute to the spirit. After that battle, things were not easy for her, as the world got more dangerous and Yang Chen had to deal with more challenges. But she did her best protecting the balance of this world, and that the stories will always be remembered by the air nomads. And on that day when they would come to pay tribute to Lady Tianhe, that day would then become Yang Chen's festival. When Yang Chen passed away of old age, we got the next avatar, who is a waterbender. His name is Avatar Kurak. Kurak lived in the Northern Water Tribe and was known to have a great sense of humor and was ruggedly handsome and had a charming smirk that would capture the hearts of many women. He was told that he was the avatar at the age of 16. He left his tribe to start his training as the avatar, and he would have 3 best friends who are his bending teachers, and their friendship will be known throughout history. After he mastered the 4 elements, he had an easy job being the avatar due to Yang Chen ensuring peace before his time. Kurak would become a go-with-the-flow kind of avatar, as the world around him seems to solve their own problems and did not need his help. This, however, made Kurak irresponsible and not taking the task as avatar seriously, which would have dire consequences. Kurak would then want to settle down and have a life with someone, And not just another one-night stand with a random girl. He wanted to have an honest and healthy relationship, and he found that when he met Umi. He met her when he went back to his home tribe for a festival, and he described Umi as being the most beautiful girl ever. He won her heart, and they would then get married. Kurak would marry Umi at the spirit oasis, which is at the center of their tribe, but a tragic event happened. Umi was pulled into the oasis pond by some unknown force. He dove in to save her, but she disappeared. That's when he knew that his wife didn't drown, but was taken into the spirit world by Ko, the face stealer, as punishment for his past mistake and irresponsibility. Every year on the anniversary of his wedding, he would go to the spirit world to hunt down Ko and save his wife. But after years and years of hunting, he failed, as Ko has stolen his wife's face. He blamed himself for this tragedy. Had he been more attentive and active, he would have saved her. Kurak then died at the age of 35 due to some unknown causes, and he would then be known as probably the worst avatar in existence. His friends took his place to ensure the world is safe until the next avatar can be reborn. After the death of Kurak, his friends would dedicate their life to finding the next avatar and teach them to make up for their failure to teach Kurak. They built a large house for Kurak's successor and spent their life finding the next avatar. During their search, they found an orphan girl on the street named Koshi and bring her home to be a housemaid as they continued to look for the avatar. And they found that person who they thought to be the avatar. They trained him, but he shows no ability to bend the other elements, and they brought him to a spirit to ask him if he was the avatar. The spirit would then reveal that Koshi, the orphan girl they found, was the avatar the whole time. After a complicated battle with the spirit and Kurak's old friend, Koshi would then become the new avatar and begin her training. She would then make friends with Rangi, the daughter of Kurak's old friend, who is her firebend teacher, and she would then develop feelings for her as Koshi is bisexual. As she began her training to master the 4 elements, Koshi would wear a makeup and wield war fans that were left by her mother, which gives her her signature look. And after many harsh trials and experience, she would become a ruthless avatar who shows no mercy to her enemies, as her earlier experience made her believe that only true justice could bring peace. One day she dealt with an earth-bending tyrant named Chen the Conqueror, who wanted to control the entire Earth Kingdom. She did not yield to him, and she split her homeland along with her people away from the mainland, killing Chen in the progress. She then named the island Koshi Island, where her people will be safe from invaders, and she created a legion of female warriors called the Koshi Warriors, who would wear the same uniform, makeup, and wield war friends as a respect to their avatar. Koshi would then live up to be over 200 years old, making her the oldest avatar to have ever lived, and she made the world a better place with her merciless justice. After Koshi passed away, the next avatar will be born in the Fire Nation, and thus we have the final avatar before Aang, Avatar Roku. Roku wasn't someone special growing up in the Fire Nation, but he did have a best friend, Prince Sozin. The two were like brothers and would often compete each other to see who is the best firebender. They both shared many things, even the same birthdays, and would celebrate together. However, on one of their shared birthdays, a group of fire sages came and told Roku that he is the avatar. As Roku was about to leave, Sozin gave him a royal headpiece that is meant for the crown prince as a gift for Roku, and he accepted it, swearing to always wear it and that they will always remember their friendship. Roku began his training as the avatar, and after many long years, he finally mastered all of the 4 elements and even mastered the avatar state. When he returned home to the Fire Nation, Sozin has become the Fire Lord, and they both hugged each other after a long time. Even after their separation, Fire Lord Sozin was still Roku's best friend, and he even became his best man on his wedding. During Roku's wedding, Sozin revealed that he had a plan to bring all the nations together and let them be ruled under the Fire Nation as a way to spread peace and prosperity. Roku declined, saying that the four nations should be separated and not be forced together under one nation's rule. Roku left, not wanting to hear any more of it. But Sozin had already begun his plans, making Fire Nation colonies all over the Earth Kingdom. Roku confronted Sozin and they both battled. Roku won but spared Sozin's life in the name of their past friendship, but will end him if he were to step out of line. They have not spoken to each other in years, and on Roku's home island, a volcanic eruption happened, and Roku did his best to save his people from the volcano, but it was not enough. As Roku was about to give up, Sozin appeared out of nowhere to help his old friend. They managed to stop the volcano, and as they tried to escape, Roku was suffocated by the toxic gas and asked his friend to help him. But Sozin left him, saying that now with Roku gone, all his plans are suddenly possible, and he left his friend to die in the volcanic eruption. Sozin then started the war on all the nation and wiped out the entire air nomads to stop the next avatar being reborn. But the avatar eluded him and vanished, never to be seen for 100 years. So now the world's last hope depends on this missing avatar, the last Airbender. Ensuring peace before his time, and Kyoshi would then be friends with Ranga. No, not Ranga. No, it's Rangi. And he found that when he met Boomy. No, Umi, not Boomy. He did have a best friend, Prince Zuzu. Not Zuzu. Sozin. It's not Zuzu. And that is all of the 4 previous avatars before Aang, as well as their stories. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and let me know if you want me to do more avatar related content, or if you want me to draw something else, please let me know in the comments down below. And of course, check out some of my previous drawings. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more videos like these. My name is Nicoraptor, and have a Jurassic day. Avatar state. Yep.